Good afternoon, this is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, July 18th, 2018. And looking at today's meditation, realizing, that we utilize our heart center for going in deeply into peace with the meditation. The mind is I guess you could call it a energy that can project oneness and lightness. And we don't think about respecting the mind and the life stream that's floating behind it. And when you see that there is only divine peace, lightness, and oneness to be found behind the mind, and sometimes it's a good idea to watch the mind while relaxing your body completely. So, in other words, you're in control of the mind. It is not in control of you. And by respecting the mind, and relaxing your body, you just notice things that the mind does, and don't judge it, and just watch an amazing, powerful machine go to work. Amazing things happen when the mind is completely at ease. That's crucial. So I don't always look for us to ignore the mind, but to respect the mind, and to realize that wonderful things can happen when the mind is at peace, at ease. Oftentimes, our minds are not. They're being bombarded, they're being misdirected, they're being infringed upon, they're being manipulated, they're being controlled. And believe it or not, and some of you well aware of it, they are. So, always keep in mind that your mind is a magnificent tool that you can utilize as long as you are in control of the mind by relaxing and watching things occur in the mind. So it's interesting how you can do that by just stepping aside and just let things take place in a peaceful, relaxed level of existence. So respecting the mind and relaxing the body and allowing the mind to do its thing. And don't pass any judgments upon it or anything else, but just watch as the mind relaxes. Many amazing things can happen. A lot of the times, our mind stops us, unbeknownst to us, stops abundance, stops or interferes with many of the things that we desire. It constantly is interfering because a lot of the times we ignore the mind, and from the standpoint of not really taking a look at it as the controller, as the one in charge. You're in charge, not the mind. The mind serves you and helps you and assists you as long as you're aware of its activity and its actions. So it's really interesting to take that perspective, which a lot of people don't really take that perspective. They just take things for granted. What is. So in realizing that, and imagine the combination of the heart and the mind, because they're two separate energies. And the heart has been pretty much looked upon as having the majority of energy over the mind. And it is the gateway, in a lot of ways, to peace and comfort and relaxation through the heart center. And, in the mind, you have the pineal gland, which sits right in the middle, or right beneath, or right in between the brain centers, and it just kind of sits there, and it kind of looks like a pine cone. And that's our, basically our avenue, our gateway to travel in the different dimensions and to communicate with many energies. And that's why it's constantly being bombarded and calcified and shut down. And that's basically what, they don't want us to be able to communicate through that pineal gland. And so fluoride, one of the things that actually calcifies it, shuts it down. And there's ways to alleviate that, cleanse it, and get it healthy. They say, well, we don't know what it does. Of course, that's, again, ignoring its true power. So in today's meditation, when we look at things from how we're taught, if you look at, for instance, picture that adversity reveals genius and prosperity conceals it. Think about that. During any time of adversity, your genius will be revealed, as will that of all humankind. Through adversity. And see, a lot of us would prefer not to have adversity and just have an easy go of it. Just kind of pluck along with no challenges or anything. And we learn that there is another way for us to live, other than dog eat dog, and another worthy goal other than bigger, better, and more. So, as a challenge to your ingenuity, when you have adversity, and an invitation from life to rediscover what is truly important, which we find out through adversity, family, friends, and the journey of the soul. Family, friends, and the journey of the soul. That's how we rediscover what was truly important. Now, if we had things that were just constantly fluffy and soft, and we just kind of plucked along, and there was no challenge or anything, we would not have any appreciation at all. Now that humanity has realized, to some extent, some of us, that the importance of life is to be shared with others, is to share your life with others, is to help and assist others, is to love others as well as yourself, family, friends, and the journey of the soul is part of that. And a lot of us miss that. We go through adversity and say, I don't care to have this anymore, I don't care, this is ridiculous, and this is long enough, and blah, 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 and we go through that. And then we look towards the financial end and having everything we want, bigger, better, and more. And you find that, in the long run, does not satisfy the majority of humanity. Doesn't satisfy. In the beginning, it's great. But as time goes on, it dispels our happiness in a lot of ways. So, being free, being calm, being balanced, and understanding that love of family, friends, and the journey of the soul are crucial for our expansion and growth in these bodies while we're in them. So, adversity we've all experienced. We've learned a lot. We've experienced, some people wouldn't survive the experiences that a lot of people on this line have gone through. And it's taught, see, now you have something to compare it with. You can compare the adversity that we've experienced with anything that comes our way, like prosperity, abundance, wealth, and peace, is totally the opposite of the adversity that many have experienced. So you can compare it and appreciate and be thankful and grateful for what comes into your life, what you invite in without obstruction, without confrontation, without denial. So you just invite it in. So we look to fill our lives with what? Peace, love, prosperity. Peace, love, and prosperity. We want to spread that. We want to communicate that to the other higher selves of the planet. And we want to understand and bring that together. And that's where, the inner earth and the hollow earth civilizations can teach humanity a lot of things that we have not had the opportunity to learn. We have not. It's been kept from us by those who would not like us to be here. So, love, peace, prosperity, meditation, where we will expand those energies throughout the human race. The first is peace, okay? Love and prosperity. Because with peace comes genuine love. And it takes love to exercise peace. So they work they interact with each other very well. So peace, love, and prosperity. And that's the meditation, and that's the message that we are sending through our God sparks, our God centers, to the rest of the planet. So if you will, go to your place where you're not going to be interrupted if you're not already there. And again, you want to bring the mind to peace level. Bring it down. Let everything just kind of flow around and don't pay any attention to it and just let it go. Relax your body. The more relaxed you are, the more at peace you will be. Now you want to, again, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. You're inhaling divine positive energy. And the divine positive energy makes up peace, love, prosperity, bliss, joy, good health, happiness. These are all things that you breathe in. You concentrate on that, and that's what you're taking in. That's what the God source, prime source creator God, is sending you. You're breathing that in, saturating all of what you are, all of how you exist. Now, as you exhale, as you hold it for 1001, 1002, 1003, then you exhale. You're exhaling goop, attachments, negativities, energies that drain you, that get you nowhere, that plummet you into the abyss of basically negative, depression, anger, aggression, all of these things that you swim in, that you release as you breathe out. And those are all neutralized as they come out. Purple transmuting flame transmutes them in a neutralized substance, sends it back to the central sun for good. And we attract that. We are like magnets. We bring that up. So we want to let that go. You want to inhale and exhale 3, 4, 5, 6 times, which most of you should have done already while I've been talking. And now we're going to go through the heart center. And we're going to go deep as we can. Because the deeper we go, the closer to peace we get. We go deep, deep inside, and then we come to the vortex. The golden, white, pink light, purple transmuting flame, reflecting, glowing, glittering, shimmering all around you and above you and saturating you with prime source creator God's eternal love. So we now, all of us, all of our God sparks, our higher selves, call in archangels, the cherubim, the seraphim, ascended masters, the fairies, the sprites, all of our departed loved ones who have passed over, all light beings, all inner earth beings, all hollow earth beings, of the light, of love, from love. They're all invited into this meditation with us. And they all come in. They all join. Those of love and from love. And we're all protected. We're all encased in a perfect sphere of the golden, white, pink light, purple transmuting flame, prime source creator God's eternal love, and that can only be penetrated by eternal love. So we're all protected in this sphere, this bubble. Arm in arm, we all float up above the planet. See the meditative sphere housing all of our meditations, all in perpetual motion. Golden, white, pink light, purple transmuting flame, holding those in a perfect sphere as it glitters, reflects, glows, and vibrates. Now we start the rain, the golden, white, pink light rain coming down, saturating us. Peace, love, prosperity. Melting away selfishness, melting away aggressiveness, anger, conflicting, confrontation, abrasiveness, selfishness, eliminating, bathing us, saturating us in peace, love, and prosperity. Literally. Transforming, opening the doors wide to invite in peace, love, and prosperity. And our higher selves, our God sparks, are then engage and communicate with as many of humanity as we possibly can. To communicate for them to open up their hearts, minds, and accept peace, love, prosperity. And let it flow, saturate, neutralize all negatives, all arguments, all denials, all withdrawals, all aggression, all deception, melting away all the negatives, having the purple transmuting flame transmute it all of that negative energy into neutral light substance across the planet, inside and out, and have it sent back to the central sun. And just literally showering humanity with this energy. Full boat, all across the planet. Peace, love, prosperity. Those are the three key energies, key feelings, emotions to be in, head to toe. And the rest comes automatically. All the bliss and the joy follows when you're balanced in peace, love, and joy. Peace, love, and prosperity. Peace, love, and joy. All of it. You see it, you watch it, experience it. I'll join the meditation and I'll be back to close out.
Hello, I am Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers. I'm going to pause the recording now for the several moments of silence. Please place your listening device on hold and feel free to join us at the end for Jared's wrap-up.
Increasing that vibrational frequency is all important on a daily basis to lift up humanity and to keep it there by these daily meditations, these energies that we put forth, and peace, love, and prosperity. And you get to a point where you feel, literally, physically, these energies building and expanding. And it's not your imagination, it is real. It keeps extending and touching and expanding and touching more human beings and more human beings until it touches every single one of them. You feel this energy expand upon. Carry it throughout the day, throughout the night. Carry it to bed with you tonight. Thinking about, feeling the expansion and the peace, love, the prosperity, and experiencing it flowing in and saturating you and all that there is. And you become peace. You become love and you become prosperity. And I wish you perfect health, perfect happiness, perfect bliss, perfect joy, perfect abundance, perfect wealth, all coming to you at your fingertips, at your beck and call. And once you have this, you realize that peace, love, and prosperity are key. Peace, to be balanced, to be calm. We will return here Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern, July 19th, 2018. And may God bless each and every single one of you.